review, class. And can I please have Sophia read this for me? This is what we're going to do first.
First, let's review mass and volumes, our two new properties.
Very good. Everyone, go ahead and unmute and say the word volume.
Volume.
Good. You guys learned a lot of really difficult stuff yesterday. Hey, this is not grade 2 science. Your book only talks about solids and liquids, and it only talks about shape. We're doing solids, liquids, and gases, and volume and mass. You guys are learning grade 3 science right now. So, if it's confusing, it's okay, all right? This is going to be difficult for you guys. So that's all right. Volume. Let's see. Can I please have Blue Moon read the first sentence?
Space something takes up is called volume.
Very good. The amount of space something takes up. It could be a solid, a liquid, or a gas. We can actually measure the volume of a solid, right? I take up space. You take up space. I take up more space than you, right? Who do you think has more volume? Me or Sino? Sino, what do you think? Who takes up more? Who has more volume, me or you?
I think that you have more volume.
Very good, I do. I take up more space. I might be 6 liters and Mango might be 4 liters. Everything has volume, the amount of space something takes up. Let's have the whole class read this first paragraph. Go ahead and unmute and read the first one. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The amount of something takes volume. Volume. To measure the volume of the liquid, a measuring jar. Liters or ounces.
Excellent job, everybody. So we can measure volume using a measuring cup. The same way, we can measure length using a ruler, or mass using a what? Who remembers what we use to measure mass? Taylor, go ahead.
Okay, next question.
It's a balance.
A balance. Very good. A balance or a scale. So for mass, we have a balance or a scale. For volume, we can use a measuring cup to get milliliters or ounces. For length, we can use a ruler. How much space it takes up. The next part, the measuring cup in this picture can hold the same amount of water. They can both hold 250 milliliters. Do they have the same amount of liquid in them? Do they have the same volume of liquid in them? Milk, what do you think? Do these two measuring cups have the same volume of liquid inside of them right now?
No.
No, which one do you think has more volume? Banana, what do you think?
The right cup.
So remember, volume is how much space something takes up. Banana, can you draw? Only banana. Banana, can you circle the cup that has more volume, that has more liquid, more space from the liquid? Very good, Banana. Excellent work. So this is the one on the left. Banana said that this cup has more liquid, more volume. It takes up more space. This one is 100 milliliters. Everyone, unmute and say 100 milliliters.
100 milliliters.
Very good. And this one's only 50 milliliters. Everyone say 50 milliliters of space.
50 milliliters.
Very good. Do we think we understand volume a little bit more now? So just remember, volume is how much space it takes up. This liquid takes up 100 milliliters of space. This one only takes up 50 milliliters of space. So this volume is less than this one. Here, Matt put juice in 2 measuring cups. What can you tell about the 2 cups of juice? Which has more volume? Everyone, go ahead and circle the cup with more volume. Very good, everyone. Since Duke can't draw, Duke, maybe you can tell us, what can you tell me about these 2 cups of juice? Anything you can think of.
The first cup of juice has more volume.
Excellent, very good. Which one do you think would have more mass?
The first cup has more mass.
Excellent job, Duke. Very good work. Okay. So, this one. This stick acts as a balance. What does a balance do again? Who can tell us what a balance does? How about Jack? We haven't heard from you today. Jack, could you tell us what a balance does?
A balance help us know
You can use the picture. Yep, you're on the right track, Jack. So the balance shows the mass. Does it tell us the mass, though? What does the balance tell us? Excellent. Which object is heavier? Which object has more mass? So looking here, the stick acts as a balance. This is a balance. The balloon filled with air has more mass than the one without air. How do we know this? Who can explain this picture to me? Who can explain this picture to me? Nisha?
the balloon filled with air has more mass than the one without air. Then the balloon with air is heavier.
Excellent. Very good. Why is the balloon with air heavier? Why is the balloon with air heavier? Sino?
Because the balloon with air have air that take up space.
Excellent. The air takes up space. The air has mass. So remember, gas, it also has mass. Very nice work, Sino. You're on a roll today. Can I please have Rosie read this for us?
Mass, the amount of matter in an object. We can use a balance to compare.
Excellent. Everyone, please circle the balance. Please circle the balance. All right, this is the balance. Moon, what do we use the balance for?
We use the balance for the amount of matter in an object. We can use a balance to compare.
Very good. To compare the mass and the matter in objects. Everyone circle the scale. Circle the scale. Good. This is the scale. What do we use the scale for? Cherry, do you remember what we can use a scale for?
The scale will mass people.
Not just people. Sam, can you help Cherry finish her idea? That was a good start, Cherry. Are you not sure, Sam? Oh, I think Sam might be frozen. Rosie, there we go. Rosie, what is the scale for?
To help with the weight.
Very good, to get the actual weight. So we use a balance to compare mass and matter. we use a scale to measure the weight or measure the mass in kilograms or grams. Okay? Can everyone unmute and read what I just wrote in red down here? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
To compare mass and matter, we use scale to measure mass.
That to measure the mass in the kilogram grams.
Very good. Nice work, everybody. Volume. Who would like to read about volume for me? Nam, could you read about volume for us?
Volume, the amount of weight a liquid takes up.
Oh, good job adding that S. I was just going to say that, Nam. The amount of space. And look, we have all these things here to measure the amount of space. We have measuring cups, we have beakers, we have cylinders. These are all different things we can use to measure volume. All right, gas, liquid, and solid. Can I please have, Ray, could you please read this for me?
Volume, mass, and shape.
Excellent. Who remembers what fixed means? Who can explain for us what fixed means? Fixed volume, mass, and shape. Who remembers that one? Puppy, go ahead.
Fixed it is again.
Say one more time, Puppy.
Fix it, we do it again.
Do it again would be like rewrite or redesign or redraw. Do you have another guess, Puppy, about what fixed is? Yesterday we talked about a fixed shape. That's okay, let's get some help. Who remembers fixed shape? Raise your hand in your video. What does fixed mean? Who remembers fixed? I see Misha, Ray, Rosie, Cherry, Zook. Zook, what does it mean to have a fixed shape?
Fixed shape is mean keeps its shape.
It keeps its shape, exactly. That means it does not change. So if we look here at the solid, it has a fixed shape. It does not change shape in the container. The volume stays the same. The mass stays the same. Let's try the next one. Liquid. Banana, can you please read about the liquid for me?
Liquid is something with fixed mass and volume, but no fixed shape.
Very good. Could someone explain what that means for us? What does it mean if it has a fixed mass and volume, but not a fixed shape? Who thinks they could explain it?
Liquid.
It is a liquid, but can you explain what does it mean by fixed mass? What does fixed mass mean?
Fixed mass mean that it stays the same.
Yep, and what does fixed volume mean? What does it mean that the volume is fixed?
Volume fixed and it means that the volume doesn't change.
Excellent. The volume doesn't change, so it takes up the same space, has the same weight or mass, but it changes shape to fit its container. All right, what about gases? Milk, can you please read about gases for us?
Something with a fixed mass but no fixed volume of shape.
Very good. What does it mean, Milk, that it has a fixed mass? Hey.
Mass means it has the same mass. Fixed volume means it has the same volume. No fixed volume. It does not have a fixed volume.
Very nice. So fixed mass, it has the same weight or mass. Very good. But no fixed volume. See how it just floats around in here? Right? There's no fixed volume. It will just fill whatever container it's in.
This one is very, very long.
Okay.
So we can catch.
Let's try some matching. Just give it your best chance. I know it's really difficult. All right, let's take a look and see how we did. I'll draw the lines where I see them. Okay, let's see how we did. Mass. The amount of matter in an object, very good. Volume. Something with a fixed volume, mass, and shape, that is not correct. Solid. Something with a fixed mass, so it weighs the same, but no fixed volume or shape. I want you all to try again. Remember, which one does not change weight, shape, or amount? Everyone try again and read carefully. Take your time. I'll give you a whole minute. Okay? I want you to really think about it. Okay. This is looking a bit better. Gas, I see going up here. Liquid. Solid. Okay, you guys did much better on solid. Volume. Not a lot of people put a line for volume. I'm going to clear this. I'll draw the lines for us, and then we can read them as a class. All right, everyone, please unmute and read the one for mass. Go ahead. Unmute and read the one for mass.
The amount of matter.
Excellent. How much matter is in the object? Everyone, go ahead and unmute and read volume. It can also be solids too, so just the amount of something, right? How much space it takes up. I have a lot of volume. I take up space. All right, everyone, go ahead and read solid. Go ahead and read solid.
Solid. Something aggressive mass or shape.
Something with a
Very good. So here's a solid. It will weigh the same, have the same mass, take up the same amount of space, and keep its shape. All of those stay the same, just like us. Okay? Everyone unmute and read liquid.
Liquid.
Very good. So if we look here, here's our cup, and then here's another cup. All right. In this one, our liquid might come to here. And in this one, our liquid might come to here because it's wider. Okay, so they have the same fixed mass and volume, same weight, same amount of space. They might both be 25 milliliters, okay? Same weight, same amount of space, but they're different shapes. Same weight would be fixed mass, 25 milliliters each. They have the same volume, but they're different shapes. Okay? And the last one, go ahead and read gas. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Gas. Something with mass or shape.
shape of balloon, but no fixed.
Very good. So this one, whether it's this container or this one, the gas will fill it up, so it does not have a fixed volume. In both cases, I'll do green for gas. The gas will fill it all the way up. It'll have the same mass, so it'll have the same weight, but it'll change shape and it'll change volume because it fills the container all the way up. I know this is really confusing. Let's do a little online video. Ready? The common states of matter are solids, liquids, and gases. Everyone read this. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Mass and
volume
properties
of
matter.
mass
Is
the amount of matter and object
volume
amount of volume is the amount of
an object is. Volume is the amount of space an object takes up.
Very good. That means that they weigh the same definite mass and volume. If it's in a cup or if it's in a bowl, it's still 50 milliliters of liquid. It's still the same amount. Everyone, you can unmute and tell me, where should I put this object?
Helium.
Here.
Perfecto.
Good job. What about,
gases.
how about juice?
Liquid.
Very good. Here is a solid piece of gold. What are we doing with this gold? Who knows what we're trying to learn with this gold? Here, there's 17 milliliters of water. Here, there are 20 milliliters of water and gold. So what are we trying to find out? Any ideas? I see Ray's hand, I see Taylor's hand. Zook, anyone else have an idea? Maybe Bunny or Cherry or Sam? Sino, I see Sino's hand. Taylor, go ahead. What do you think we're looking at here?
I think when we put something in a cup of water, the water will take more space.
Excellent. Now it takes up more space. So who knows, what is the volume of this piece of gold? What do you think? What's the volume of this piece of gold? Everyone take a look at it. I think a lot of you should figure this out pretty easily. What is the volume of this piece of gold? Let's hear from Zook. Go ahead, Zook.
3.
3 what?
3 milliliters.
Very good. Set 20 milliliters minus 17 means 3 milliliters of this
Gold.
are gold. Excellent. So now we know the volume of this gold is 3 milliliters. All right, so that's how we can find the volume of a solid. Today we learned solids, liquids, and gases are classified by their mass, volume, and shape. Star students for today are Duke, very good job today, working hard. And Taylor, excellent work today, Taylor. And let's pick one more. I will also say Sino. Sino, you did very good today. Answered quite a few questions and rose your hand a lot. Okay, everyone. That being said, your homework was here. Ray, this is amazing. Remember, for homework, Miss Kimang or Miss Dahlia will give you points later today, okay? Here's Ray's. This was Ray's homework. He wants to build a submarine. He uses solids, liquids, the water, and gases, a balloon. He's using this balloon when it floats. When he takes gas out of the balloon, it sinks. This is amazing, Ray. All right, Banana plans to build a boat. All right, or maybe this, and Rosie plans to build a volcano. All right, Pasta's gonna do something with balloon and paper, maybe a hot air balloon. Susu, I'm not quite sure what this one is. So you guys can see here, these are different things that you guys can build. Gas inside a balloon, gas inside an empty water bottle, and then the liquid. Nice, okay, you're gonna do this experiment. This experiment is with hot water and how it makes gases. It's very interesting. So, you can, oh, look at this. This is so cute. Bunny, excellent work. She uses solids, liquids, gases. She's even written about it. So, your homework is to make your object using at least 2 states of matter and then make a video to explain the properties of the object. Okay?